Fuck it. Oh my god, I'm dead. Why can't I stomp?
No way.
There is no other profession, boys. I'm so dead. Swapping a shield. Potting early. I think I am dead, boys. Are you kidding me? There is no way.
Oh.
What happened? Did he just die?
3 hours. Bro, I've been telling people. Yo, this is not good. Yo, this is not good. I'm kind of scared to turn around. Oh, that guy died? Oh, shit. Oh, shit, he died.
Oh, shit. I'm running. No way. God damn it, man. It's over. I had sprints. I forgot about that. Fucking arugula. God damn it.
Even when I held the gun to his head, Gregory, he's still breathing because of you. Violence! Violence!
What?
Violence!
What?
Violence! Violence!
Bro.
Violence!
What just hit me, man? I know I'm in the cloud. I know I'm in the cloud. But what the f—
I don't be having any deviant delight. I only got the recipe, sister.
All right, man. He be saying, oh my lord.
What'd he say, sister?
Oh,
What'd he say?
Saying real bumbleclad shit, man. He be
Oh,
saying
man.
your tusk real yellow.
Oh,
He
man.
be saying you a ginger, man.
Oh, man.
Ginger. That's the.
Hey.
Oh,
I hear him, sister. I hear him now. What you be saying about my tusks, man?
I saw this troll before. She said I'm ugly and stinky.
Hey, she be right, man.
What do you mean?
Before we say goodbye, can you Can you remove that arcane intellect from yourself just to see? I just want to see what happens.
Oh, all right. I could give it a try. Where should I just? I should just. Well, all right. Here goes nothing. Well, it was nice talking to you, and I do.
I'm just gonna watch several people get in and out. And then, without any backseating, I will know what to do. Okay. Seems pretty clear. I'll go inside, step by step, stopping every step of the way, and then I'm gonna start wildly jumping when I'm in the elevator.
I did not die. Xaryu is... I deleted the character. Xaryu is in the nether. We did it for the transmog.
You sexist swine.
Dude, no, it's just the mog, bro.
When I see that, like people in a relationship like that, I hope it's a bit, but even if it's a bit, I still think it's bad. Like, what is this supposed to show? That gamers don't have emotional self-control? That, like, gamers are, like, permanently scarred without working through their issues by trauma, and then they're gonna offload that to an audience of young, impressionable people? Like, even if it's bad, like, even if it's a bit, it's still bad, yeah.
We'll get there.
I feel like helping them. I wanna talk with them, ask them what's bothering them, and help work through the issues so that they can be respectful to each other on stream.
Now see the tanks go and grab a bunch of trash. It's actually missed count that finished the pull first. So that's great news for them, as now both tanks are running and are going to get set up, grouping together a bunch of enemies for the remaining 4 members of the team to bombard with these dragons.
Yeah, one thing to note here is that Mandatory did this thing that we've seen earlier, where they used their bloodlust immediately as they walked into the dungeon before they even gathered up anything, to be able to get the bloodlust back at the very end of this dungeon, because we do know this one is a really close one where you get the bloodlust at the very end. If you want to have it at the start of the last boss pull. Miscount did save it a little bit, so we'll see if that is going to make a difference later on. But yeah, both teams did manage to do the dragon run perfectly. As you can see, the tanks now sitting down and getting their lunch that they do deserve after doing all of the work, while everyone else was just flying around on these dragons.
Harsh part of the dungeon, we're going to be seeing how big they can go here.
Yeah, this is a big pull for Polish Mountain already. We have 1 blood guard in on this pull. We have a stag shell, 2 stag shells that need to be managed. Death Grip, a very powerful resource for this section. Ooh, nice. It looks like they minded one of the stag shells as well and brought it in that way. So all of them are grouped up. They need to be using stuns and knocks and everything on all of these alarm shrill casts. None of those can be allowed to go off. Otherwise, they will lose count and spawn an extra blood guard. So a very important job here for Polish Mountain. The blood guard is now dead. Nicely done. Next one comes in.
Reached the boss for FTBZM. Are we just...
I don't think so. The boss gets all big and red if it does.
Okay, they're so close.
Yeah, so that they won't actually get eaten by the boss until after the Gossamer Onslaught cast. So you can have them under boss for...
Now, they will have the 2-minute cooldowns available quite soon here, which means Mace Team should be available to just completely destroy everything in the Necropolis, and they're still going for everything. This is every single mob in the Necropolis. The Infernal's coming out. They should have the 40 stack Spymasters here as well. I expect to see the Warlock ascend.
Yeah, look at that. Every single mob in this Necropolis. This is an absolute crazy pull. We did see defenses being popped preemptively. The PI is also on Maceine here from Mode, as they're just absolutely destroying this pack. As you said, Maceine going up to 18 million DPS almost here, as they pop that disc bubble as well once they're running out of those defensives to be able to survive just the residual damage that is happening throughout here. And that's what a great execute by Mandatory. I mean, that was incredible on a +12.
The entire dungeon, it seems like. So what you're seeing right now is that they're going to be line of sighting to make sure everything comes running. Make sure you're not getting hit by that Forge Loader's frontal.
Oh, I mean, this is so scary for Perplexed here. I mean, this is, I don't know if Divine's going to be able to live. Wow. This is so many of those Forge Hands, and they're just stacking up that increased damage taken on him. He's kind of on a timer. I think he's going to have to kite here in just a couple of seconds if he's not careful. He might just...
And this is the Lust as well. Lust for Polish Mountain actually not being pressed by FTBZM, but they're going to lose their mage.
Yeah, so at the very beginning, the mage was already in fight and was dropping really, really low, and only with the help of that, Resto Shaman was able to live for a while, but then that death did come in. However, Dratnos, if you're seeing what I'm seeing, it might be that both of them have actually opted to go to a different side.
So what I'm looking at is look at the details for FTBZM. They played Fire Mage in every single dungeon in the Chinese bracket, but their mage is now spec'd Frost for this map, for this Arakara 12. Now, unfortunately, their mage has died twice, so the Frost mage is doing less than the healer damage on this particular pull, but that's just because of the deaths. It's actually a spec that I think will work out really well in a lot of these pulls.
On Skarmorex, going well for mandatory, finishing it really, really quickly, doing great damage on that unholy DK here. Love to see it, personally speaking. But we also saw a great skip, so that's something that we were talking about in the group stages that some teams were doing and some teams were not doing, and we were kind of trying.
This boss 15 seconds ahead of where Holy Moly are for them to be able to win this one.
Yeah, and the boss does go down for Perplexed right now. You can see no more moving, making sure every inch of HP is going to be squeezed, but it is a 15-second timer that we're looking at. 7 more to go, and 10% of boss's HP for Holy Moly to deal with. I don't think this one is going to be in favor of Holy Moly as Perplexed take a 2-1.
Even heat, and Perplex is actually overtaken by a couple of percent. It's going to be a photo finish here as both of the teams are even HP. We're now in execute for that Arms Warrior. The Arms Warrior actually starting to do a little bit more damage to the boss.
Wow!
Oh my god!
Taking us to the third map. Incredible.
We had all 2-0s yesterday, but not today. Perplexed bringing it 1-1 here with an incredible...
As we have been seeing in the mists are also really good that have been chosen by Polish Mountain.
Yeah,
so
see, that's the thing is when you're talking about the mage and the warlock being strong, it's like you can say good things about them, and I have. But we have deaths already for both teams. Interrupting me there is a death on the druid for Polish Mountain and the shaman for FTBZM, which that is, in fact, a change in their composition than what they were running. So they had a Death Knight main that was playing DK in all their dungeons.
And I think if I'm not mistaken here, we're going to see all of this trash pulled on top of the boss. Yes, here we go. 2 massive trash packs, 2 commanders pulled into Dread Captain Lockwood here. And now, one of the reasons this is so efficient as they pop their cooldowns here is they don't actually have to worry about the boss for too much. They're just going to push it to 67% here, get to that first intermission phase, and then they can turn around and use all of that damage to finish off this trash here. It's already all half dead by the time they get to the intermission here, though. And we're still in a little bit of a scary moment here as 2 of those Ashvin commanders are going to be charging around, putting dots on players. They need to make sure they don't actually spread that debuff to too many players, but I think they've done a good job of it. They've killed off the first commander as well, so actually, no, it's still alive here. They didn't focus it down, and those commanders are both still alive as they're about to transition to the second phase. Still 1 commander alive now as we go into phase 2, but pretty efficient, clean pull from Perplex. Ducks Can Fly on the other side have gone for pretty much the exact same pull.